I mean, it's my life's work.
Denver's LGBTQ plus community center is on an important mission: prevent the erasure of the queer community.
For a long time, our community hasn't had the opportunity to tell their stories. It was basically illegal to be a queer person living in public spaces or to be out until quite recently, within the last generation.
David Duffield is the coordinator of the LGBTQ History Project. He says this is a way to educate people who don't identify as LGBTQ+, and a pivotal moment for young LGBTQ people who are underrepresented.
You get to see queer kids for the first time learn about the names of people in queer history. You get to see that spoken on their lips.
Some of those lessons shining light on the hidden figures of history.
General von Steuben. Yeah, even like Ben Franklin knew he was gay and just said, like, it doesn't matter. We don't care about that at all. We know he's going to lead us to victory. And he did lead, America to victory and becoming America.
Wendy Gutierrez is a world studies teacher at Strive Prep Sunnyside. She helped spearhead the creation of LGBTQ history lessons within the Strive school community just last year.
And then it turned into, by the end of the year, all the middle schools were implementing the LGBTQ curriculums. I got a really nice note at the end of the year thanking me for it, because it basically has created a more inclusive environment, a safe space for our students.
According to a Gallup poll, nearly 16% of Gen Z considers themselves LGBTQ+, and just over 9% of millennials. Self-identification drops as you get into older generations.
For boomers, the generation after World War II and before about 1980, the common refrain is that they didn't have the words to know who they were before they grew up.
Regardless of generation or identity, one theme is consistent across the board.
Coming out, experiencing discrimination.
Right now, legal battles and challenges seek to prevent transgender girls from competing in girls' sports. In June, the U.S. Supreme Court sided with a Catholic adoption agency, saying the city of Philadelphia could not refuse to contract with an organization that refuses to work with LGBTQ couples.
Denver has played a historic role in many important Supreme Court cases, most recently the Masterpiece case before the Supreme Court, to discuss public accommodation and whether people have the right to discriminate against a particular class of people, such as LGBTQ people.
The Masterpiece Cake Shop won a partial victory when the U.S. Supreme Court sided with its baker in a case where he refused to bake a wedding cake for a gay couple. But a Denver judge recently fined that same baker for refusing to bake a birthday cake for a transgender woman.
Many of the issues that we're facing today are issues that earlier generations have faced, and to learn how they have faced those challenges so that it might influence how we face today's challenges.
An ongoing project to bring the past,
Exposing that and letting people know, like, hey, this didn't just exist back in the 60s.
into a recipe for the future.
Because without the voices of our past, we'll never necessarily have a future to guide upon.
With producer Victoria Valenzuela, I'm Jordan Chavez, 9 News.
The center says this project is indefinite, and if you'd like to share your story with them, head to lgbtqcolorado.org.